Intermediate Self-Improvement 3. Siafeng. Translation edited by Qinyu. 4. Accept your fate, control your fortune, create your new destiny. Destiny is composed of fate and fortune. Fate is mainly determined by three factors: genetic information, the time of conception and birth, and the environment of conception and birth. Genetic information determines one's race, appearance, innate abilities, health conditions, etc. For instance, a person born as a Caucasian has an advantageous fate compared to one born as an African. Someone born with a healthy and well-formed body has a better fate than someone born with a deformed or unhealthy body. Innate intelligence provides a better fate compared to natural dullness. Though genetics relates to one's past life's karmic debts, the individual cannot decide but bear it. Genetics is not arranged by the greatest creator or any god, but by one's past self and ancestors. The time of birth determines one's heavenly stems and earthly branches, as well as the 5 elements. It predestines one's encounters, tribulations, and even the time of death, and it broadly establishes one's worldview. For instance, the worldview of someone born in a primitive era differs from that of someone born in a highly civilized era. Those born in wartime have different perspectives compared to those born in peacetime. Those born in times of material scarcity and epidemics differ from those born in times of abundance and scientific advancement. The environment of birth shapes one's temperament and life direction. Being born in a noble family differs from being born in a poor family. Being born in a scholarly family differs from being born in a laborer's home. Being born in a beautiful environment differs from being born in a harsh one. Being born in America differs from being born in Somalia in terms of temperament and life direction. Fortune is mainly determined by character, education, and upbringing, and the people one interacts with. Character dictates career. Every profession requires a personality suited to it. If one's character doesn't match their career, success is unlikely, indicating bad fortune. Conversely, when character aligns with one's profession, success is attainable regardless of faith or moral integrity. Imagine if Eisenhower were to become an educator, or Pavlov were to lead soldiers into battle. If Nie Weiping were to become a rock singer, or Cui Jian were to play Go, would they succeed? Reflecting on the early days of China's reform, when a portion of the population was allowed to become wealthy first, all the decent individuals were envious. They found that most of the people who became rich were those who were nebulous, not serious about their jobs, idling away in their workplaces, and seemingly without a future. They felt that those who make atomic bombs are not as good as those who sell tea eggs, being an engineer is not as good as being a cobbler, and being a role model is not as good as messing around aimlessly. The reason lies in character. Those initially successful had personalities unsuitable for rigid, stagnant, and controlled state jobs. When the dynamic environment of the reform arrived, these individuals, who are long repressed, discriminated against and neglected by society, found their fortunes aligning with their adventurous, adaptable natures, leading to success. If one's life is full of struggles and lacks achievement, it is not due to bad fate but an inability to find a career matching one's character, signifying poor fortune. Education and upbringing determine the depth and breadth of one's life, the quality of life, and the social strata one can reach. In a civilized society with complete moral and legal norms, the higher one's educational and familial background, the higher one's social status. Conversely, in a disorderly, chaotic, ignorant, and unhealthy society, this order might be reversed. Thus, one's fortune is determined by the level of education and cultural refinement received from society, school, and family. The people one interacts with determines their successes and failures. Helen Keller, suffering from the triple afflictions of blindness, deafness, and muteness, became a highly accomplished figure praised by the Encyclopaedia Britannica due to her interaction with Ms. Sullivan. Zhou Enlai became the long-standing second-in-command in China due to his association with Mao Zedong. Yu Fei's ambitions were unfulfilled due to his interactions with Zhao Guo and Qin Hui. Regular interactions with literary circles teach one to write, associating with businesspeople teaches one to earn money, mingling with thieves teaches one to rob banks. Observing significant changes in oneself and others reveals that the key influencing factor is the people one associates with. Here, fortune depends on the types of individuals and groups one engages with. Fate is beyond individual control and can be considered as predetermined, whereas fortune is entirely within one's choice and control. Even with the best fate, poor fortune leads to an unfavorable destiny. Historically, many born into royalty ended tragically, not due to bad fate but because their controllable fortune deviated from a good path. Conversely, those with poor fate but good fortune can achieve favorable outcomes despite being born in poverty-stricken, barren environments by effectively utilizing their fortune. The conclusion is, fate is predetermined, but fortune is created by oneself. Accepting fate and fortune passively is incorrect. Destiny is in one's own hands and can be recreated. In the intermediate self-improvement stage, everyone must start creating their new destiny. The methods are threefold. 1. Choose a career that matches your personality. Your personality is your unique trait. Don't waste time trying to change it. If you're a wolf, seek meat. If you're a sheep, seek grass. If you're a bird, seek insects. If you're an earthworm, seek soil. 2. Receive as much scientific, cultural, and civilized education as possible. 3. Seek and associate with successful and virtuous individuals in various fields, as they will play a crucial role in rebuilding your destiny.